Are you ready for Jehovah's return?
What?
Because if you...
What? Yo, what's the matter with you? What is the matter with you? Are you good? Are you good?
I'm ready for Jehovah's return. What about you? How you doing? You okay?
I guess I'm ready.
Are my teeth green?
Not any more than usual.
Oh, you are a fucktard.
It means they're not any more than usual.
Just say yes or no.
No, they're not green.
I had matcha. I'm drinking matcha.
Yo, you and these matcha and fucking
ashwagandha. Get it right. Beep, beep, beep. Oh.
Sounds like an African nation, man.
It's all right. And I will go there because they stress free.
Is that what you do it for?
It's to reduce stress. That's what it says. That's what they tell me.
Okay.
It's working though. I don't give a shit about nothing. I have barely cared about you like for 4 days. It's so good. Like I'm not stressed out. Y'all don't stress me out. Like our daughter, she come home every day and she tell a long story. And then she started telling me all stuff that she know I don't know nothing about. I don't know none of these people. And it's just, yeah, but this happened. Oh my God. And this girl. And I'm like, I don't even care anymore. I just want to know how your day was. But now I let her talk about them. And I'll just be like, man, that's crazy. I feel like I'm always, it's like high, but like not the THC, just like CBD, like just better than CBD. I don't.
You should really take shrooms.
Why does everything, I'm telling you something's working. You always try to lead me back to shrooms. I don't understand.
No, I'm just saying, like, if you enjoy this, then you're going to love shrooms. Like, I feel like ashwagandha, the way it sounds like ashwagandha is the...
Are you getting paid for this?
The gateway to shrooms.
Do you get paid for this shit?
For shrooms?
No, just in general, because every time I say anything, if you love this, well, you going to love shrooms.
Yeah. Like, I want our people of color, to get into psychedelics.
If you're ready for Jehovah's return, and you gonna love shrooms. Shrooms. I was trying to find a tagline at the end, but I didn't know. Shrooms. Did I do that? Nope.
What? Wait, did you hit me with a Family Matters Urkel shit? What the fuck is that?
No, like with shrooms, don't you feel like when you go do too much, you tripping? So the tagline is shrooms. Did I do that? Nope.
No. That's a terror. I would never take any drug that had a tagline like that.
Why?
I wouldn't take a drug that has tagline.
Why are you taking drugs? Talk to the kids now.
No, I'm not.
You're a role model. I hate that they make everybody a role model. Listen, I raise my kids.
No one's making us a role model.
But everybody is like, why you acting like this? You're a role model. Your kids watch it. My kids know. I talk to my kids and they fine and they know enough and they doing good. We're not raising everybody kids. But,
I don't know. Are you okay?
I don't know, man. I'm hot.
I am hot.
I
am sweating.
Can we turn the air down a little bit? I'm sorry.
Man.
I'll give you a good 68. People don't like that I make it cold in here, but I've been around no air conditioning for so long.
Yes.
Once you get it, you like, I want to freeze. I want to freeze. So that's where I'm at. It's right there. It's okay. It's fine. They know D here. D here. What? New people. My brother is here and he works for us now. So I get to tell him what to do and it's fun. How you doing? You so cute.
Yo, you were on one today. I feel it.
I'm in a good mood today, and I think this is how you want me to be. So I don't.
No,
understand.
It is. No, it definitely is.
All right,
it definitely is.
I could have been asleep because I got ready earlier than I thought I was gonna get ready.
I'm just adjusting to whatever this is you got going on.
All right.
Gosh, it's J-Rod.
Kristen Sivills.
And then we had Sexy Podcast, the fastest growing podcast in Nashville, Tennessee.
Hey, okay. We went to Nashville. We had a good time.
We did go to Nashville. There were more listeners than people at the show, but whatever.
You know what? It was a good amount of people at the show.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't a good amount of people at the show. I'm just saying there was mad Nashville listeners last week.
Yeah, it was mad people at the show. It was nice. It was good. Okay, well, maybe they was like, oh, man, we missed them. What they about? And they listened.
Maybe.
Let's see if they stick around. I don't know.
I can see that.
I don't know.
How are you? How was your week?
Are we doing How was your week?
Yeah.
Oh, Okay.
Did you not have a week?
No, I'm reading the itinerary for once, and I felt like we had to do something else.
Okay, we'll do that.
Like, thanks to HelloFresh for supporting our show. Go to HelloFresh.com/50ATWHS and use code 50ATWHS for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months.
Okay.
How was my week? It was cool. What do we do?
Now, here's the time.
Wait, did we go somewhere? No.
No, we didn't.
We didn't go nowhere.
No.
We didn't go nowhere. I think it was cool. You know what? I like being home.
Okay.
I love being home. We went so long without having, after COVID, like our own. But like, I love being home. I like being home. I like cleaning. I like being able to relax while the kids are at school and not do shit. And I have nobody asking me to do shit.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. The fact that we've had so much time by ourselves, like we fucked yesterday, like for a good amount of time.
We did.
And it was like
twice. We did it twice.
Well, I wasn't talking about the last time. I'm talking about the first time because it was in the middle of the day, windows wide open. Like,
wait, they weren't open. The blinds was open.
Yeah, mad open.
But nobody was outside.
Nobody was outside. But the fact that we were doing it in the middle of the day,
it felt crazy, right?
It felt amazing. It was like, this is what life is.
This is what it was. This was what it used to be, and we back to it. Like, it feels
to
be able to just have time to I don't have to do shit. I don't need to do shit. Don't ask me to do shit. I don't want to do shit. I've been watching Suits. I'm almost done. I got through 2 seasons in a day.
I wasn't even there yet. I was going to say I want our kids to go to school year round.
Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
Because I wouldn't do that to them.
Why?
Because they have lives too.
No, they don't.
Yes, they do. They
go to school. That's their life.
No, but as humans, as beings, being able to like enjoy your time and your space is a thing. Like,
I guarantee if you ask them if they enjoy school year better,
you must just be talking about the twins because the older kids do not want to go to school.
Yeah, but that's where they have stories.
That doesn't mean anything.
They don't. Here's the problem.
I don't like year-round school because it just forces them to do, like, they don't get to enjoy nothing or even just relaxation. Kids need relaxation too.
When you're younger, I don't think you realize how much of your social life depends on going to school.
No, yeah, I know.
Like, so they probably wouldn't want to do it, but it would be best for them.
No. I mean, if you want to rest and not be involved with that every day, like, I'm so for rest and just I love sleep so much, but when we were young, like, I'm anxious because when I was younger, and I've talked about this before, like, I felt like I always had to do something. Mm-hmm. Like, there was something I always had to do. Like, even now, I'm sitting around and I could just be sitting, but I'm like, no, I got to get up and do something. I got to clean something. Somebody's going to look at me sitting here on this couch and it's going to be a problem that I'm not doing nothing. So I got to get up and do something. I got to clean. I got to cook. What else could I be getting done while I'm over here relaxing? Like, I feel like I don't deserve to relax.
I get that. When I was younger, I didn't have that problem. I had the problem. I couldn't say the word bored. Like, if I said the word bored, then I had to do something that I didn't want to do.
I always say it. That's probably why I was always up.
Yeah, I never say I'm bored.
No, I felt like they were always looking at me like I should be doing something else instead of just sitting on this couch watching a show. I always felt guilty for sitting down. And I think that's why even when we were staying with my mom my parents for the period of time that we did, I felt stressed because I felt like, even though I'm a grown woman and my family is there and it's temporary and whatever else, like, I felt like I'm going to sit here and somebody's going to ask me to do something. And a lot of times it did happen. But I was like, I can't relax anywhere. I'm always on edge.
I get that.
All the time.
I get that.
You don't learn that shit until you get older, man. Like, that's part of me being so anxious. Like, I have to do something.
So now that you had like a week where you didn't have to do anything.
Yeah.
It feels great because you really don't have to do anything you don't want to.
Man, watching multiple episodes of a show made me feel so guilty.
It should.
Why? But I did it before all the COVID stuff ended up happening. But I just felt like, oh my God, what am I supposed to be doing? But none of my kids were here.
Right.
And I was like, oh, well, we could fuck. We could do that. That's nice.
No, that's not what you said. You said no,
because I was trying. It was this end of one of the seasons. It was like the season finale, and you was trying to come fuck, and I was like, stop, don't fuck me. I gotta see what happens to Mike. Is he going to prison or not? What is he doing? Watching Suits.
Oh my gosh! So your week was full of Suits.
Yeah.
That's
and I built a coffee table. Don't skip over that. I built that shit. Hello. I built that.
I didn't say nothing. I'm sorry. You built the coffee table.
Acknowledge me.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
You did that.
I did that shit.
You knocked that coffee table out. Even though.
No.
It looks a little rigid. Like
it's not. It has to be plugged in because you got the one with the light.
No, I'm not talking about the plug-in. I'm talking about
it works.
So the coffee table, the way it lays out is it lays flat like a regular coffee table, but it has panels where you can open up. And she was opening up one of the panels this morning, and I just
forgot which way it went. I could have, because they go two different ways. I forgot which way it went. It's fine. It's all operational. It works.
Okay.
I'm very strong.
I trust you.
I'm very strong.
Well, you did a good job.
Thank you. I know.
You did a good job.
How was your week?
My week was fast, super fast.
Well, you did something you ain't never done before.
The fuck I do?
You mowed the lawn.
Oh yeah. So I'm gonna start out by saying this. I grew up in the city. Didn't grow up with grass. Even when I moved to Virginia, we didn't have grass. That just wasn't what my life was afforded.
Grass.
Yeah, grass. Like who the fuck grass? So we get here to our new house and there's mad grass everywhere. Like just mad grass. And eventually I knew that I had to stop paying the person to cut our grass.
It was a guy that would be in the neighborhood just cutting everybody grass, and his lazy ass. He had bought a lawnmower and everything, and he's like, I'm just pay him.
Yeah, like because I was like, I mean, he could do it, and his job. It wasn't like he was doing an amazing job at cutting the grass. So I was like, yeah, I was like, fuck it. This is about how good I'm going to do anyway. So fuck it, I'll just pay him, even though the lawnmower was in there. But I decided, I was like, this is crazy. I don't know when this guy's coming back around. I'm going to cut the grass.
Oh, he gave me his number.
Did he?
Yeah, I forgot.
Why the fuck you didn't give me his number yesterday?
Because I wanted to see you cut the grass.
Oh my gosh. So the lawnmower was still in the box. I pull it out and I realized there's pieces that got to be put together. And I've been putting shit together, I feel like, since I've been in this house. So it was just another thing I did not want to do. But I said, fuck it, I'm going to put it together. Put it together, got it outside. And I said, okay, there's a start button. Let me press start. Press start, shit wouldn't start. Press start again, shit wouldn't start. At this moment, one of our neighbors comes out. He's looking at me, and I'm like, what's up, bro? He was like, yeah, man, you cutting your grass? I was like, yup. And I was like, I just don't know how to turn it. And then I shut up because I didn't want him to know that I didn't know how to be a man. I was
wondering what he was saying to you.
Okay. Yeah, listen, I didn't know how to be a man, and I didn't want him to know that.
You should have. Okay.
So I was like, fuck it, I'm going to learn how to do this. So I go through I read this one direction, this one step. I promise it had to be about 15 times because I could not my brain would not compute. You press start and then you hold the handle. Wouldn't compute that. But finally my brain says, okay, why don't you try this? I did it and it cuts on and I start going. And I'm like, oh shit. I'm cutting grass. This is amazing. I got a little sweat on my chest. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm killing this shit. Until that neighbor comes back outside and he tells me, bro, you going to burn out your motor. And I'm like, how? I'm just cutting grass. I'm not doing nothing fancy. I'm not popping like wheelies. That? Yeah. I was like, how? And he was like, because you cutting it while the grass is wet. And if you do that, it just makes the mower it makes it work too hard. And I'm like, but it's morning time. This is usually when I see people cutting grass. Oh. I'm terrible at cutting grass.
That's so cute. I remember you came. I was like, you all right? And he was like, I can't get it to turn on. And I was going to go out there and help you.
I didn't need your help.
But I've mowed grass before because I've been in Virginia all my life.
Yeah, but if you would have if you would have come out there and started that mower, I would have not done it ever again. I would have quit right there.
No, I would have done it. I would have done it. It's not. I mean, you were born in the city. You lived in city stuff. You never had a yard to take care of.
Yeah, but I feel like certain things are man things. You know what I'm saying? Like it should come with the man manual. Like cutting grass, man.
What else?
Throwing out the garbage, man.
You hate doing that.
I hate throwing out the garbage.
What else?
What else? What else? Man manual. Cutting the grass. Mowing the lawn. Oh, using tools. Man,
you
manual.
just learn how to use tools.
Yeah, but I use them shit still. I be killing that shit.
I just learn how to
killing that shit. Now, when it comes from IKEA and I got to use tools, hate it. Hate the shit. Hate it completely. There's still a box upstairs that I still have to put something together.
Damn, it's a big ass desk. So you should just let me put it together. You see how I did that coffee table?
Yeah, but you take too long. You
no,
don't got the man manual
I be watching
either.
Suits. I watch a show and I'm chilling. And no, the first time you put something together, it took you a while.
And then I learned.
Yeah, I know now. You want me to do it?
No, I don't.
All right.
You can do it. But yeah, like there's certain things that's in the man manual that I feel like I should just be natural. I'm natural at.
You know what's funny is like I'm really about women can do a lot of shit, but I kind of like watching you work through this.
I'm about to say women can do everything a man can do.
Exactly.
Y'all just don't fucking feel like it.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like I could do a lot of this shit, but if I do everything, what you gonna do? Edit? You gotta do something.
Yo, you know what I hate about Kristen? Because she does everything, but not all the time.
Yes, I do.
Not all the time.
Yes, I do.
Like Kristen does everything.
You know what it is? Lately, I've been not doing things just to make you do them or to see if you would do them.
No, I'm not going to do it.
No, you have been doing it.
Like what?
Like if I don't, last couple times I've had to tell you to clean the kitchen after I cooked because the kids are in school all day long. Our oldest gets out like late at night and goes super early in the morning. So during the week, she don't have to do that. But can you get that? Sometimes I want you to just notice.
The kitchen isn't part of the man manual.
But I think that's something where it's like, hey, you should just notice that this is happening. Hello?
It's not part of the man manual.
See, that's what I'm saying. I do a lot. Shit, we wake up in the morning and the kids get up and you sleep in for about 30 extra minutes. And that alarm goes off for both of us. No, I'm not.
You know
I'm
how
not
I know
a
you're
liar. I'm not a liar.
Because this time I looked at what time you woke me up.
It was 6:30.
It was 6:30.
Yes.
You know what time I get up?
7 o'clock.
6:50.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. And you get up because I wake you up. The time before last, you were snoring still, and I had tapped you.
No, I wasn't snoring.
And I had to come back up there twice.
I was just getting my extra reps.
And that's what the fuck I'm talking about.
I was getting my extra reps.
You all right.
It's all good.
It's okay. It's all right, baby.
But that my week was full of man shit.
Mine too, I guess, if I'm going by your rules.
Oh my gosh, no.
What? I made a coffee table.
You put together one coffee table that took you 4 hours to do.
And I put together our bar.
Nigga, that was weeks ago.
But I did that too.
Because you wanted to do it.
Nah, because it won't go get done.
It was going to get done.
All right, man. You won't go do that shit.
I was just going to leave the box there.
Yeah, just like you left that coffee table box
I did
there.
leave that coffee box
All
there.
right.
I ain't going to lie.
I was like, fuck, get this box out the way.
I ain't going to lie. I left that shit there. Confession of the week, man. Go ahead.
Confession of the week. Ooh. No, that's way too personal. That's something I haven't even talked to you about yet. Well, I don't talk to you about confessions, but I realized something about myself today and why I'm not today, but a couple days ago, and why I'm so self-conscious about just being like putting on sexy clothes or dressing like a girl, quote unquote, or whatever else. Like I'm understanding why I'm uncomfortable. Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to work through that myself. Like,
so why are you uncomfortable?
Because when I was younger and I was getting older and developing, a lot of people would just make comments about my body, like my butt or my boobs or
you
stuff like
butt
that.
When you were younger?
I mean, just stuff growing.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't realize how weird it was until I got older. And my daughter had a discussion with me about it. But I've always been uncomfortable around certain people because I didn't want to wear cute stuff around certain people or tight stuff around certain people because I felt like I was going to hear a comment about it, and I was very uncomfortable. So, and I've been getting that since I was younger. So even as a grown adult, sometimes I feel odd putting on things where I'm like, am I comfortable wearing something? Like, I want to wear something sexy, but like, do I feel okay? Like, you know?
Wow.
So that's something I found out this week. And I can talk to you about it later. But yeah. So I think that's the root of just how I usually dress, or even wearing tight fitting clothes or sexy clothes or whatever else. Like, a lot of the times I think it's a comfort for me to throw on something big and just be like, okay, well, no one's going to say anything about this because they can't see nothing. So that is mine. What is yours?
Nigga, what am I supposed to say after that?
You can say whatever you want to say. I've said all kinds of shit up here. Funny stuff, deep stuff, but that's just something that came up this week.
Confession of the week?
You don't have to say anything.
No, I'm sure I have something. The hell are you doing? Don't touch me.
That lash was getting my... Look how long that lash is.
Oh, that's a pretty long
Stick it up on your face.
Confession of the week. I really don't have anything.
You don't have to. Sometimes I don't have nothing.
Yeah, I really don't have anything this week. I have had a pretty decent week, and nothing has come up. Well, one thing has come up, but nothing has come up really that has caused me to like, oh man, I'm holding back on that. You said something that was a little, I wouldn't say triggering to me, but you was like, because, you know, I'd be joking around about when I was younger and, you know. Yeah.
Yes.
And you was like, you should go talk to somebody about that. And I was like, I don't need to talk to nobody.
Well, nobody knows what you're talking about. Do you want to talk about that?
In a nutshell, when I was younger, I used to like play house a whole lot with different people. Some were older than me. Most were older than me. Not like grown adults, but you know, definitely older than me by a lot of years. Kristen has said to me, she was like, I had made a joke about it, and she was like, you need to go talk to somebody. And that kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, what you mean I need to talk to somebody? I don't think it affects me, but maybe it does, and I don't know.
It literally does, because you've mentioned it more than once, and you're a very overly sexual person. And it's not, I think, a lot of stuff you don't realize until you get older. Like what I just said, like stuff that was like, no, it was fine. Like I was okay with it. It was fine, but like it really wasn't okay. So I think it is something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Or yes. Just yes. You second guess everything. That's your problem now.
What?
Just do some shit. You don't ever want to listen to me. Somebody write in and tell him to do some shit. Because anytime I say anything, you don't listen. So it's fine.
That's not true. I listen to you all the time, man.
Oh, well, that's weird.
I listen to you all. It's weird to listen to you?
Because you don't.
Whatever, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe I will seek somebody to talk to. But I feel like you should as well.
Yeah, I will.
Lying.
No, I'm saying, no, I fucking, you know what? Okay.
Fucking lying.
I will.
Question of the day. What relationship or sex advice would you give to someone, would you give to yourself before? Okay, let me read the whole thing again. I really can't see
you wrote this letter.
No, I can't see anything.
That's a question.
What relationship or sex advice would you give, would you have given yourself before your last relationship?
Before my last relationship?
Mm-hmm. What relationship or sex advice would you have given yourself before your last relationship?
Probably the same one that I would give myself now. I guess it's safe here. So like I can do whatever the fuck I want and I shouldn't feel so bad. But no, probably not my last one. I would do it for this one. For my last one, I don't know. I wouldn't have any advice to give myself because it wasn't as compatible as I thought it was before.
Yeah, but y'all was together for a long time. It wasn't nothing that you would have done to make it smoother, at least.
Smoother?
Yeah.
The sex part?
Okay.
No, is that what you're asking?
No, either sex or relationship. Why? Was the sex part great?
No, it was really good. No, I mean, shout out to him. But, like, it was cool.
Wait. You can't shout a person out.
They don't know what, I'm just saying, like, that's nice. It's not a terrible person with a bad, bro. It was just like, oh, I mean, I'm glad he's doing that and giving it to somebody else. That's cool. What? Just like when you.
Do you think about it sometimes?
No, I don't. But do you think that somebody is out there like, man, it's probably going well?
Not at all.
You don't think nobody's like, man,
no one is saying, J-Rod, I miss that dick. No one's saying that.
Damn, why? What'd you do to them?
I don't know.
I didn't say I miss it, but I'm not going to be like, oh, it's trash. That's lying. It wasn't trash. He did a good job.
Yeah, but you ain't got to shout him out.
Well, I didn't say
You shout out people in the club when they come in the club. Oh, shit.
Nigga, it's like, you shout out good dick suckers. Can I just say that he was great? Like, whoever's getting it, I'm so happy for them.
I've never shouted out a good dick sucker.
You ain't never shouted out. You ain't never been like, man, this one girl was sucking the skin off my dick.
That wasn't a shout out.
That's not a shout out?
That was acknowledgement.
So since I said the word so I acknowledge that and you asked me was it trash, I'm not going to lie to you. Aren't we honest? Right? We are honest with each other. You said it was bad, and I'm like, no, it wasn't. Like,
No. See, it's right there. No, it wasn't. And
saying,
you can cut it right there.
Keep doing your thing. You know what I mean? I hope you, wherever you are, you
why you got to quarterback it, though?
Wherever
you a quarterback it right now.
Wherever you are, I hope you succeed in your endeavors the same way. You know, I hope you moving. I don't know. I hope you're doing well, you know.
Whatever.
Slanging. I don't know what you do. How do you wish somebody luck? I mean, how do you... Good job. Pat him? What do I do?
Pat him if you want to.
Like, hey,
Pat him if you want to.
I'm not, but like, do I say, good job? You know, you did great over here. I hope you're doing good over there. It's like a trade. Like, unless he, did some Aaron Rodgers shit. And then... I'm sorry, that's fucked up. Weird. Too early. Too soon. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened after he left. I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Shit. Said he got in the next relationship 4 days later. Dick fell off.
Dick broke. Broke dick.
Out for the season.
Out for the season. Oh my God. That's so... That's the name. That's the name of the podcast. Rodgers. Out for the season.
Get well, Aaron.
No,
Rodgers.
For real. Get well, man. Cause you, for real. That was so sad. I'm sorry. That's not part of the question. Okay, go ahead.
What relationship or sex advice would you give yourself before your last relationship? This is gonna sound mad crazy.
I know what it should be.
I'm gonna tell you what I think. You can tell me what you think. Okay. Well, you tell me what you think first.
Relationship advice you should get for your last relationship. Pray about it.
I was gonna say don't pray so much. But that sounds really bad. Like, I don't like God. I love God. He's great. That's my guy. But I think I prayed a little bit too much. Like,
you think that got in the middle of your connection?
Nah. I think I prayed for a great thing, and he took me away from that situation because I wanted something good.
That's not fair. What? We are talking about sex advice, though. Let's just throw that out
there. Or relationship advice.
Oh, well, I'm not.
Or relationship advice.
I'm not getting in the middle of that. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Okay. So I'll do both. The relationship, like, don't pray as much. Yeah. Just enjoy the ride. Sex. Okay. I'm trying to figure out a way to say this. Be prepared to not be fully pleased.
These faces. I looked at these because I didn't know who else to look at. I couldn't look at you. That was not nice. Why couldn't you say? Why did you communicate what you wanted?
Yes, head. I wanted head, and she was like, "I want to wait to marriage," and I'm like, "But we fucking like, why would you hold on to head if we fucking?"
To me, that is strange. If you gonna fuck, you won't wait till marriage for head.
If you gonna fuck, you should suck. That's like a Johnny Cochran line or something.
Johnny Cochran.
You
must have. If love don't fit, you must have quit. Is that what he said? That's what he said, right? Yeah. You must have quit.
Must have quit, yeah, man. And my dick wasn't fitting in her mouth, so I quit that shit.
Wow, you are a rapper.
Oh, man.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared. Like, in my mind, I was like, I can get her to give me some head eventually.
Yo, what is it about your dick that you think that somebody's gonna be like, yo, I'm gonna do that?
No,
like if that's just like not on the table. Like, you know, some people don't want to have kids. That's a non-negotiable for them. Some people don't like. If that's like, I'm not sucking dick. I don't want to do it. What are you gonna do? Are we gonna slip a dick in her mouth? Don't do that. Don't do that.
That's not good.
Don't do that. That's not good.
I'm not going. Okay. This is what I'll say. No, because head is not even a big thing for me.
Yeah, we've talked about that.
It's not a huge thing. It's like the appreciation of you putting it in your mouth. It's an appreciation thing. Like, thank you.
D said you still gotta suck it.
Yeah, thank you.
No, I just think if you communicated effectively and it didn't happen, that you should have just moved on because of that. You shouldn't have stuck around and been like, well, I will change her mind. If she said no and that's not her shit, then you should have been like, well, this is a requirement I have, and I will go find someone else that will do it.
But that feels so petty.
Well, that's the reason you left her, ain't it? Part of it.
It's up there.
It's a big reason?
It's a big reason.
But that's what I'm saying. It feels petty, but if you have things in your relationship that you really want, they can judge you, but then that just means you're not compatible. There are things for you that are like, I really need this.
Yeah. But that, and maybe that's why it was such a big issue for me, because it was like, I don't need it. I just really want you to do it.
Real bad.
Yes, real bad.
Real bad.
Yeah.
I can't even sleep because I just keep thinking about what it would be like to have my dick sucked right now.
You know what's so crazy?
That's how I started cheating. I woke up in the middle of the night. I was like, I got to go do something about this.
Nah, man.
Nah, man. Do something about this.
Nah, it wasn't like that. It wasn't in the middle of the night.
Oh my, and that's the problem. Please just recognize. Look, I don't give advice, but I think the best thing you might want to do is recognize that this is not going to work for me, and then you can move on instead of sneaking and cheating. It's fine. I mean, we're married. I'm just trying to get you through the rest of your life with different things. I don't know.
Whatever, man.
Even in your friendships, if they don't do something that you require, you let them go. It's the same shit.
Yeah, but sometimes they don't do shit that you require, but you be like, but they do other shit that you require, and it's like, fuck it, you can be my friend, even though you do everything else fucked up. You do this one thing really good.
All right, we don't have to get personal here. We'll just move on because he is a piece of shit. So, what is the question of the day? Can you make that bigger?
The question?
Like this,
I can't make anything bigger.
You can't make nothing bigger.
I can make the question bigger, but that's about to leave. I can tell you right now. Mm-hmm. What relationship or sex advice would you give to yourself? What you have given to yourself before your last relationship?
Leave that dirty itch alone. Stop going back because the pussy good. That's a good one. I think that's a solid piece of advice, honestly.
You ever did that?
No, I got burned one time, and I was like, "You got to get the fuck away from me."
I don't think he meant dirty like that.
Oh, you dirty dick? Yeah, it's itching.
No, he meant bitch, but he didn't want to say bitch.
No, maybe no. Maybe it was itchy.
No.
You don't think it sounds more probable that it'll be itchy, right? Like it's nasty in there. Don't go in there no more.
No, man. Like you ain't never had some good that
It's
kept you going
warm,
back?
but it's scaly on the inside. That sounds ribbed, don't it? That's ribbed.
That sounds
She
disgusting.
got ribbed pussy.
Scaly?
Why not? I don't know. What feels good?
Not scales.
Rib, like it's wet, but it's bumps along the way.
That sounds like herpes.
Because you got to get over them bumps. Come on.
No.
Come on.
No. I'm not going
You
with
got to get over them bumps to appreciate the...
You doing Ryan Clark right now?
Yo! I'm sorry. This has nothing to do with anything, but if we have to watch ESPN every fucking day. Ryan Clark, I have to Google, are his parents pastors? Because his entire cadence is like he is a guest minister at a youth conference. Yeah. Like everything that he says, and I'm like, he gotta be. And you didn't hear it at first, but now that I said it, every time I
hear him, I'm like, yo, he's either telling the sports analogy or trying to get us saved.
Yo, and I feel like both. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to get us saved through sports. I don't know. Get us to Christ through the Redskins. I don't know. What does it say? What's some advice that you would give yourself before your last relationship? Test drive thoroughly before committing. Infrequency wasn't discussed beforehand. Fuck him. Did you write that?
No, I didn't write that, but that's real. Like, but you know the problem with that? They could be fucking a lot before y'all get committed. And once y'all get committed, the fucking just ceases to exist. It's like, oh, maybe now we'll have sex after a fucking month.
I wonder how many kids they have.
Maybe they don't have any kids.
Maybe someone else does. Anyway,
if you're taking it personal, maybe you should look at the mirror, man.
Oh shit. Okay. What's some relationship advice that you would give yourself during your last relationship? Fuck him one more time. One more time for the road, sis, for research purposes. I get it.
What's some advice that you would give to your self before your last relationship?
Get her pregnant. That's the one I wanted to read. Somebody said, get her pregnant. And that's fucked up.
No, it ain't.
Is that why we're here?
No, I didn't think I was going to get you pregnant. But
did you want to?
No, not at all.
You wanted to get somebody else pregnant. Who is she?
I mean,
what did she do?
You know what?
What about her genes made you want to create a person mixed with your genes? What happened?
No, like
my children are hilarious.
Like the three things that I used to say back in the day before, I was a good human. I would say three things. One, I'd be like, ooh, I can't wait. I would suck her toes. That's one.
Whoa.
Ooh. Ooh, I would eat that pussy. That's two. Or three, ooh, I would get her pregnant. Those were the three things I would say.
That's because it just seemed like the ultimate thing to do, and you weren't necessarily thinking about the fact that pregnancy comes with a child. Because you were young and stupid, right? Sounds like just some manual shit.
Relatively young, yes.
Okay.
What's some advice that you would give to yourself before your last relationship? Good dick doesn't equal good man. Run. I wouldn't know about that.
Man, I do. That's crazy. And you are right. What is the next one?
Wait. No,
sometimes it could be the same. I'm just talking about like it doesn't always mean this. They're not always hand in hand. What?
Not always.
No.
But sometimes.
Sometimes, yes. It's very slim, but it does happen.
So, am I the good man or the good dick?
You're both.
You said that pretty quickly.
Yeah, because I believe that shit. What's wrong with your eyes?
Every time you speak, I just try to.
You don't know if I'm honest.
I don't.
Why?
I don't.
Do you marry me? You don't trust me?
You know, it's not that I don't trust you. It's that I know you love me.
I do.
And love will make you say some shit to a person to make them feel like they are on top of the world. And your talk game.
And is that not all that we want?
No, all we want is the fucking truth.
Yeah. I love you. That's the truth.
No.
That's the fucking truth. And you got, it's both of them. Why you can't have both?
I believe I have both. I believe that I am a good guy.
And that's why I'm here, baby. I'm here to support everything that you believe. I think that we're here to make each other happy. We're married. You make me happy. I make you happy.
Is it because we're getting older and you know that in a couple of years, sex ain't really going to be a thing at all? So you're like, fuck it, I can last these last couple of years.
No, but that sounds like what you're doing.
No.
That sounds exactly where your head is at right now.
No, not at all. Not at all. I believe
you didn't like when we fucked in the living room? Ooh. No, we didn't.
No, yeah, I liked it.
I Febrezed. Listen, I don't know.
No, I liked it. It was good. I thought that I was giving some good throwback dick to you.
You did. What is making you doubt yourself right now?
You.
What are you talking about? Because I said you did. You want me to say you don't?
No, you know what it is? And I've said this before.
Why you don't like encouragement?
No, I don't. Because I don't believe it.
What did they do to you?
My confidence is not that high.
Why?
Because dick is so subjective.
Yeah. So is vagina. So is sex in general.
Yeah,
so is love.
It's so subjective.
So is, sneakers are subjective.
No.
Like everything is like.
No. I can have sex with one person and they think that it is amazing. And I can have sex with another person and they think that it is trash. Like, and you never know which one thinks what because people want to pad your ego and shit.
But I'm your wife.
Exactly.
I don't understand. I'm your wife. Why you don't believe me? What have I done to you to make you so hesitant every time I say anything? Every time I say anything, you are like, I don't know if that's true. What have I done?
No, nothing, baby.
Okay.
Nothing.
Any other answers?
Yeah, we got mad answers. Go ahead.
What is some sexual advice you would have gave yourself before your last relationship? Let the little stuff go. Well, if it's I'm about to say if it's sex advice, yeah. I don't know if that's good advice.
Yeah, I feel like that might be great advice for you. I don't know.
Oh, that's okay. Nothing wrong with making the first move. If you want it, take it. He likes that shit.
That sounds a little aggressive. Did he say that he liked it?
I think they
talked about it.
They might have wrote that for me. I don't know. Fucking around and finding out will get you caught up.
Okay.
Damn. If he tells you if you don't want to have sex, what? Oh, if he tells you if you don't want to have sex, I'll get it somewhere else, he will.
That's a big one. Because people don't be believing. People don't be believing how real that shit is.
That shit's real.
Hell yeah.
That shit crazy, huh?
What is some advice that you would give to yourself before your last relationship? Leave your past behind. Yes, that's a good one. You want to go?
I can barely read. We got to get that screen.
Yeah, we got to get the screen. Fuck those Negroes and let them keep the D. Damn. Are you still trying to read?
That shit fucking me up for real. I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my God.
That's killing me.
Always check the whole facts.
It doesn't matter. That doesn't affect me. I'm grown.
Okay. Excuse me. It doesn't matter to you. But if it matters to another person, maybe you should check that out.
I mean, if it matters to them, but that's not no advice that I would have. I don't care.
Okay. You're still looking? You're looking kind of hard.
Someone said make sure to keep your cardio up.
That's so real. That is so real. Where am I at?
Oh, he's not.
Where am I?
What?
D, where am I at? Okay. Make sure your cardio is up. Got a story. So we were just dealing with each other.
You talking about me?
Yeah.
Oh God.
We were just no, we wasn't just dealing with each other. We had dealt with each other for a minute. And I was in LA, and I was doing so much walking, and I was losing weight, and I was feeling great. And I got back to VA, and we had sex, and it was phenomenal. And I was like, yo, she ain't ready for this in shape nigga. And then the babies came, and I fell out of shape, and I quickly realized how much cardio plays a role in fucking. Like, it plays an extreme role. Even now, I find myself adjusting movements just to make sure that I am giving you the dick that I can live with, literally. Like, live, breathing. Because certain times it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna be there.
Why don't you just go back to doing cardio?
I'm getting there.
You've been saying that for months.
Well, I had to stop smoking. Because I tried some cardio before, and that shit wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah. I'll be looking at videos of us before then, and we just look like so, and it's not even a big difference, but we look years younger.
Yes.
And it's weird as fuck because it like these videos weren't from that long ago.
Yes.
We just look. Are we stressed out?
Yes.
Because like I see more stress. Like I saw life in my face.
Yeah.
And I was like, I don't understand what the fuck happened in a couple of years. Like not that many. Them little videos that pop up on Facebook, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
I get it. I don't know. For me, I don't know, because I'm like, part of me says, well, that's just the aging process. The other part of me says that is...
No, you show me some videos, and I'm like, who the fuck is that?
And that hurts my feelings.
But it's not like you look old. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like you don't look old now, but you look so young in pictures and videos that were like around COVID or a little before COVID.
I think between COVID,
your energy was different too.
Yeah.
Not like cardio energy, but I mean like your attitude was different. It was way more playful.
Yes. Between COVID and the realization of having a family, undertaking.
Yeah, it ain't just me. I mean, it ain't just you.
No, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. People, you could never know how stressful isn't the word, how much of an undertaking it is to have a family until you're in it.
Like a full family.
Yeah, like a full family. The machine is going. Like, that's why I stress so many people, and this might sound crazy, whatever, but I tell so many people, yo, if you get a chance to like get married without having children first and enjoying each other like that, and then moving on to the kids one at a time, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you get that opportunity to really, strive for that, because it makes a difference, then one day you're dating and the next day you have a full functioning family. Mm-hmm. And then a couple of days later, you have a full functioning big family. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where the aging came in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And time just goes by without you even realizing it.
Trying to get back to being me. That's what I was thinking that too. Even this just relaxing and not feeling like I gotta do shit. Mm-hmm. Building that table, do shit like that. I'm like, all right, I need to get back to doing things that are like, oh, this is Kristen.
Right. No, I get it.
Oh, you did stand up. Oh, you're creative. Oh, you like dressing up and doing makeup and doing shit and, creating things. So
I get that.
Yeah.
I'm a skip the rest of these answers because we can't read it.
We can't.
We can't read it,
We're trying
man.
to get the rest of the stuff together. The screen ain't up, and this laptop is small. We are on tour, as y'all know. Today, actually, while we're recording, this is Wednesday, we are heading to Hartford, Connecticut for our show. By the time y'all hear this, it'll be tonight. What, you gonna put it out today?
What's today?
Today's Wednesday.
Oh, it's come out Thursday morning.
Okay. So by the time you hear this, it'll be tonight. September 14th, Hartford, Connecticut, at the Hartford Funny Bone. September 21st, we're going to be in Baltimore, Maryland. That's next Thursday at the Baltimore Comedy Factory. Tickets are still on sale for all these. We don't have anything sold out yet, but it's getting close. October 8th, we're going to be in Minnesota at the House of Comedy in the Mall of America. And in between that time, we going to see Usher. October 19th, we're going to be in Richmond at the Funny Bone. Let me just throw out that October 18th, I'm going to be at Richmond doing stand-up, featuring for Clint Coley at the Funny Bone. So make sure you get your tickets for that as well. October 26th, we're going to be in Denver, Colorado at the Improv once again. October 29th, we're going to be in Buffalo, New York at Helium. November 5th, we're going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana at the Helium again. November 12th, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania at the City Winery. It's our last City Winery for the year. Have not been to this one yet. Super excited about doing it. November 19th, these just went on sale. We're going to be in Phoenix at Stand Up Live again. Last year we had so much fun. Y'all really showed out. They just went on sale, so make sure you get your tickets ASAP. December 3rd, we're going to be in Raleigh at Good Nights. And I think we may have other dates we're looking at, maybe like 2. I can't remember. But right now, all of these are on sale right now. So make sure you get your tickets immediately. Like I said, again, September 14th, tonight, basically, Hartford, Connecticut. Next week, we'll be in Baltimore. Make sure you get your tickets. That last HelloFresh delivery was on point. With our schedule being so crazy right now, HelloFresh comes in handy every time. Why are you looking?
Nah, because I heard you talking to me. I just didn't see you talking to me. So.
HelloFresh handles all the meal planning and shopping to deliver everything you need. They do the hard part, and you get the yum. Go to HelloFresh.com/50 ATWHS and use code 50 ATWHS for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months. When it comes to options, honestly, more is more. That's why HelloFresh's menu includes 40 recipes and over 100 add-ons to choose from every week. A busy fall schedule doesn't always leave you with time to spare. And with HelloFresh, you don't need to spend all evening in the kitchen to whip up a wholesome meal. With their quick and easy recipes and 15-minute meals, you can get a tasty dinner on the table in less time than it takes to get takeout or delivery. Go to HelloFresh.com/50 ATWHS and use code 50 ATWHS for 50% off plus 15% off the next 2 months.
All right. What do you want to talk about today?
I don't know. I don't think anything has really happened. I don't know if I put anything in the notes today, to be honest with you.
I seen it. So everything I read, I knew I read them, but I feel like I didn't put them in the notes. So there's some things. Okay. Like this first one. You want to go to the audio for that?
Okay. Hold on. Say some words.
Why? I thought I told you to connect earlier.
Well, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. I didn't connect. I thought I did.
I tell you.
That's all right. Say words.
Like she said, make sure you get in those tickets at andthenwehadsex.com. Make sure you join the Patreon. Patreon/andthenwehadsex. Also, if you discovered us off of social media, or if you do follow our social media, you might have noticed that you haven't been seeing a lot of videos of us. That is not because of us. That's because of social media itself. They have actively been trying to block our content from not only people that don't know us who could discover us, but from people like you who are actually a part of the family. So we're asking that anytime you see anything that we're doing, share it. Like, it doesn't take a long time. Just share it, just so that other people can see that we are actually doing things, and those numbers can be reflective, and hopefully with enough shares, they'll take us off of that banned list. Also, make sure you're subscribing to all of the social media pages as well, because it really makes a big difference. A lot of people always ask us, well, we didn't know that you would come into our city, this, that, and the third, and a lot of that is because they just don't see the ads. They don't see the videos that have all of the information up there. So if you can, not only for yourself, but for other people, if you see anything that we are putting out there on social media, especially the videos, the clips of the episodes, please share that. We would be so appreciative of that.
I think I found it.
You found it?
Are you talking about this? Wait. I just had it.
Yeah, right there.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Fundamentally, 56% of marriages end in divorce. Like, think about, that's the ones that end in divorce. So how many people, what percentage stay together for the kids? Or because they don't want to give away half their shit? Another 10%? That's conservative.
Conservative.
But let's say 20% then, okay?
That's at least.
You now have a technology that fails 76% of the time. That's insane. That's insane. That's more likely than not. 76%. If I tell you there's a 76% chance when you walk out the door today you're going to get hit in the head with a bowling ball, you would not go out, or you'd wear a helmet for sure. But people just continue to get married. Not only do they continue to get married, there's a presumption that you should get married. And if you don't get married, there's something wrong with you. So if you've got a girlfriend and you've been with her for 5 years, and you say to someone, we're getting married, they go, oh, that's great. You know, they don't go, why? You're happy. Why would you get married? Like, everything's going fine. Why would you put yourself through that? Why would you run that risk? If you say to someone, we've been together 5 years, and we've decided we're not going to get married. We're going to move in together, but we're not going to get married. Ooh, what's wrong? You have intimacy issues? What's your problem? Meanwhile, 56% end in divorce. It's literally fits the legal definition of negligence.
Great.
I mean, if you break it down.
Did you ever think, before we got married, about how much marriages fail?
No.
Really?
Because, and everybody's different, but like, my parents have been married for a long time.
Okay.
So that was my example. I don't know, like, a lot of the older people in my life have been married for a long time. Like, I only, like, think 2 of my uncles got divorces. Oh, wait, hold on, wait. A couple of them. Some of them didn't, like, I wasn't alive when they happened.
Okay.
Like, I wasn't born.
Okay.
So I don't really know, but most of the examples that I had around me were my parents, and they were married, and my grandparents were married for a long time. I think they were married before to other people, or my grandmother was before I was born, so I didn't see that. My dad's parents, like, yeah. So that's what I saw. And I've always just been a real confident bitch and been like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this. Like, I don't know.
Okay. I get that.
But that's me.
I get that. Could you have done a relationship without getting married?
Yeah,
if
but
so,
I would
for how long?
have. I would have wanted a party.
What?
Nah, I mean, I would want a party because I like weddings. It's like a big ass party. It looks fun. I would want a party.
So
I would want to dress up and be like, "We in love." That's it.
so you don't have to get married, but you want that ceremony.
We just said we in love. We having such a good time, but that's it. I wanted to plan a wedding really bad, but I never looked and was like, "I'm gonna get married." Like, like I said before, I thought it was way too goofy to really actually have someone marry me.
Right.
But I've always wanted to plan a wedding. Actually, I want to plan another one because I didn't like how the other one.
Oh yeah,
turned out.
we doing our 10 years.
But I've always wanted to. have a party for my love.
Man, I remember being.
Wait, let me just throw out that I know marriage is not just about the wedding. You know what I mean? About the party.
Okay.
But I do kind of. I guess it just depends on whatever the relationship is. I do like the structure of building legacies and businesses and that kind of stuff, like the legal stuff. I don't like the credit part. I don't like sharing. I don't like that part. But like, I like legally being able to go see you in the hospital if only, if something were to happen to you.
Right.
To even with raising our kids and just things that come with all of that. Like I like that part.
Okay.
Too. But I do like parties.
I remember I was in a relationship for a long time, and the girl, I don't know if she came to me or if she came to my mother, but some kind of way or another, I was told that if I really like this girl, I need to marry this girl. And I was like, we have been dating for a while, whatever the case may be. And from then on, it always became court for marriage. And the idea of marriages fail never really crossed my mind until I got married. And then I got scared. I was like, oh shit, marriages fail all the time. And I started scrambling in my brain on how to make sure that this doesn't fail.
That's probably something else that stressed you out.
Oh yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Like complete stress. Cause I'm like, I need to make this work. Like no matter what, I need to make this work. Cause I'm not going back and getting married again. That's not part of my plan ever. Like I'm never getting married again. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like it was really on my brain heavy.
I mean, that makes sense because it's real. You hear about marriages and you're like, oh, that's a thing. But when you're in it, you're like, oh, this is serious. Like,
yeah.
This could happen. And it's not the same as when you just break up with a girlfriend or a boyfriend.
It ain't like you got like assets together and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about.
But that's the thing. I like building these things. I like doing that.
Build your relationship, strengthen your relationship.
I don't give advice.
Find ways.
Or make it weak. I don't know what works.
No. Yo, you want to make your relationship strong. As a matter of fact, when you make your relationship strong, make sure it's strong for your relationship. There was a story about a woman that has been breastfeeding her husband since 2017, and she says that it made their relationship stronger.
Yeah, I put that in there. Had you seen that?
Yes, I saw it.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to separate. Are you on my titty because you hungry? Or you kind of trying to make my pussy wet? Because with a baby, with a child, I'm like, I know what I'm doing this for.
Right.
But like, what if you think he about to get sexy and he just started going,
Nah, you know what? My thing was, I heard that breast milk is sweet.
It is.
So I would make sure that I put it in all my coffee.
He said his skin was getting clear and stuff like that, and he's been sick less. So I've heard of people using breast milk, like having it in the refrigerator and using it in other things. And I've heard of that. And to me, it's still like, okay, whatever. It's not my thing, but I understand why people do it. But if we laying in bed and I'm watching Jeopardy and you lay on my lap and you start drinking from my titty, I'm going to have an attitude.
You can't have an attitude.
What you mean?
I'm nourishing my body.
No, that's like, that feels weird.
No, well, I don't want it.
Like, I know how to do it.
I don't want to call anybody weird.
I'm not kink. To me, I'm talking about me. And I don't even think it's a kink. That's the thing. I can't even say.
They said it's not a kink for them.
I'm not breastfeeding my husband. Like, there are people that breastfeed their kids till they're older. Like, and I've seen that. And I understand their logic behind it. But I did not birth this man. I fucked this man.
Okay, and here's the thing. and this is not to get serious on you, but we are the only species that get our milk from an animal or a different animal that isn't our species. Like every other species, when they want milk, they get the breast milk of the animal.
But we understand refrigerators. So why they
We
can't
should
just
be-
put it in a thing and put it in a refrigerator and go get some when you need it?
Because it's great from the teat.
I just can't.
And I'm not going front on you. When a little bit after you were pregnant, for maybe like a year straight, when I would suck on your nipples,
Oh my God.
they would be so fucking sweet.
Oh my God.
I used to love sucking on your nipples, and it wasn't any milk coming out or anything like that, but it made the breast sucking more enjoyable.
You don't like just sucking regular titties?
I mean, they cool, but that little, it was like pollen, just a little pollen on the titty.
I just didn't birth you. I didn't birth you. I don't want to breastfeed you. I just don't. And then
Maybe because we're looking at it as breastfeeding. Maybe we need to
that's
give
what
it,
she said.
we should give it another name.
She said breastfeeding. She is feeding him with her breast.
Yeah, we should give it another name.
And she
though.
said it made them stronger. Why you can't just have conversations? What happened to talking? That's the problem. We don't talk anymore.
It can't talk because your titty in my mouth.
But why we can't just have conversations? Why we can't talk about stuff? How was your day? Tell me something. How do you feel? That's what the fuck. That's what's
My
wrong
mouth
with you.
is
That's
full.
what's wrong with y'all now. That's what's wrong with y'all men now. Look at me. Man shame. Manual my ass. Man, come on, man. I mean, have fun or whatever. She said she's been doing it since 2017. That's a long ass time.
Yeah, that's a long time.
That's a long. First of all, I'm not gonna be engorged that long. My titties? Oh no. No.
Well, she's not engorged because she's getting sucked on every day.
I just.
I wonder if she drinks because
I wonder if she like. Well, let me see what all the fuss is about, and then just get
Suck
a
on
little
her own
bit.
titty?
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Yeah. That's so fucking stupid. I hate this. Why do y'all want us to take care of y'all all the time?
What do you? Okay, fine. We're
Just
gonna
read
talk
it
about
because that's fucking stupid. The title says, and I ain't even listening. Honestly, I'm not even watching the video. And this is how y'all get me. Y'all get me to watch the video or you don't. And I know some people be like, just watch the video. Well, okay. I feel bad because that's what I be saying to people about us when they think we about to say some whatever. It says, if a woman don't walk in your crib and notice the things that you need, your crib disorganized and not clean, and she don't clean your crib, she ain't the one for you. If you don't get the whole entire fuck out of my face, why you can't look around your crib and see what you need? What are you talking about? You grown. You are grown. And if it's your crib, that means we don't live together and I'm not in the space where I'm going to come and clean your shit up. Get your grown ass up and clean. What are you talking about?
Yo, why are you looking at me though?
Because I'm angry because what the fuck? And she doesn't clean your crib. She's not the one for you.
I think that there are people out here that just say shit because
Just to get a rise out of people.
Right.
Because what the fuck? What is wrong with y'all? Like, oh my gosh. Like, I didn't want to be one of the people where everybody's like, everybody got a podcast. They just be saying shit. Because we got a podcast and we just be saying shit. But what the fuck are y'all talking about?
But
am I too old to look at some of these things? I'm starting to feel like that. Like, I literally feel the change in my thought process and my body from being younger. As you get older and you start to understand more things about how the world works and people in general, you really be like, damn, we was dumb as a bitch when we was younger.
well, I mean, that's natural.
Dumb as a bitch.
That's totally natural. I have been felt that, and maybe because I'm a little older than you.
Yeah, you are.
Whatever. Maybe because I'm a little bit older than you, I've felt it for a little longer.
Well, that was sexy.
But there
Take
has
control of your
defi-
age.
Whatever.
Take control.
There has definitely been a change in my mindset. Even when it comes to giving advice.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I used to give mad advice to people, especially relationship advice. And what I realized over the last couple of years was that I can't give advice to people that aren't even at that level yet.
understand
understand the advice that I'm giving you. Like, I'm giving advice from a fully developed relationship type of view. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people out here, they give advice from
dating.
Exactly.
Different people. I've dealt with this many people, so I know everything. And it's like, okay, but how long was the span of time you was with people? Somebody, I don't know, like, who told you that this was okay? And who broke your heart to make you feel this way? Like, have you been in anything that's successful and long term?
Right.
To be able to be like, yo, and I have, and I still don't want to tell nobody what to do, because at the end of the day, you're going to feel how you feel when you get in your relationship. So none of these niggas should be telling anybody what to do in their relationship. But like,
I don't think advice is telling a person what to do. I think advice is just that, advising you on different strategies that you can use in order to have a better outcome.
I feel like advice comes when you ask for it.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, I'm not just giving you unwarranted or unsolicited advice.
Yeah, I still don't give
anything.
it when they ask. You see, you read the letters. Hey, can you tell me what to do about this? No, I can't. No, I can't.
Oh, yeah, man. We actually have a couple. Well, we have one letter today. If you guys have any questions that you don't want Kristen to give you advice on, don't worry. You can feel free to hit us up.
I won't.
And we will give you the thing that you want.
We will not do a damn thing. We won't do shit.
Let's get into things that have nothing to do with sex. Did you put this in here?
No.
Oh, maybe I did.
Wait.
Maybe we both did.
Okay.
I don't. You can read that.
Is it Sade?
Okay, you didn't know how to say her name either.
No, I don't know her. I don't know most of these people that they
think
show
it's
on
Sade
these things. Bagneries?
Badgeneries.
Y'all,
Anyway.
I don't know anyone. She speaks out after she was arrested for allegedly helping her son fight a classmate. I don't condone bullying and will always protect my kids.
Now stop right there. I don't condone bullying either. And I feel like every now and again, a kid should get his ass whooped. However, parents, you can't beat a kid's ass.
This is him talking to himself.
No.
Because you haven't done it, but if something happened to one of these kids, you going to have to talk to yourself and be like, Gerard, you cannot beat these kids. You cannot touch these children. You have a family.
So I was about, I would say 7 or 8 years old. And my elementary school was right across the street from my apartment. Mm-hmm. So one day there was these kids in the schoolyard. It was during lunch. Kids in the schoolyard, and they are fucking with all of the little kids out there. Like if you were younger than them, they were fucking with them. They were the wolf pack.
Did they call themselves that?
They called themselves the wolf pack.
Wow.
And I was a target for the wolf pack. And they were fucking with me the whole time. So after about, I'd say 15, 20 minutes of being constantly attacked by these young children, I remember my mother running inside of the schoolyard.
I can see your mama doing that.
Saying, nah, it ain't fair that y'all got these big kids fucking with these little kids. My son's gonna have a one-on-one with all of them. And I look at her and I'm like, this was the first time, but it wasn't the only time she's done this. My mother would anytime somebody wanted to jump me, no. There will not be any jumping out here. He gonna fuck each and every one of y'all up. Knowing that back in the day, my fighting skills were not the greatest.
Oh my God.
And this is what my mother would do. She would let me fight. And once the kids started getting the better of me, she would pull me out the fight real quick. Okay, that's enough. Oh. Go to the next one.
Go to the next one?
Yes.
How many kids have you had to fight in a row?
Oh my gosh.
Yo, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy?
I did not know that.
You know what's crazy? After the crazy mama and the crazy son fought the first kid, the other kids don't want none of this shit because they don't know what the fuck is happening right now. They've never seen this happen.
It's Fight Club.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So while I do not condone this woman touching these children any kind of physical way, I understand it.
Emotions get out of whack, and we feel like we have to protect our kids at all costs. But y'all got to remember, they fucking kids.
Yeah.
We just talked about people not fully understanding the scope of things before certain ages. Your brain ain't fully developed. They don't know what the fuck it is. People just got to tell their kids not to be fucking with kids.
Yeah, man.
Tell your kids don't be fucking with other kids. Like,
yeah, but I don't think that works though. I think that a parent can really tell a kid not to fuck with another kid if they have that bullying spirit in their heart. Now, if you see it, you can course correct it.
Yeah.
But I think some kids are natural bullies.
Yeah.
They're just naturally bullies.
Like, we got to watch one of them twins.
Exactly.
You know which one it is.
I know exactly what it is.
He want to tell everybody what to do.
Natural bully. He's just a bully. And we're going to have, the lucky thing for us is that we have another kid his age in the house, so we can course correct there. But most parents don't have that luxury.
Or the other twin gonna course correct his ass. He gonna fuck him up. I be seeing his blood be boiling. Cameron be like, Caleb, go sit down. Caleb, go in the room. And Caleb be like, Cameron, you got one more goddamn time to tell me where to go.
Oh man. What are we watching? You're only watching Suits.
I'm watching Suits, man. I'm fucking watching Suits. We watched the VMAs last night.
Yeah.
And that was a thing that happened. That was a trash ass hip hop 50.
Oh my gosh. How do you go from the fucking 80s to the 2000s to the 2010s back to the late 80s?
That shit was trash.
Oh my god.
They kept saying that the tribute was hip hop royalty, and they just kept saying, even when they introduced them, they was like, "Give it up for hip hop royalty." I was like, MTV didn't know who the fuck was gonna show up.
Hell yeah.
They was just like, "Who else? We gonna send the invitation out. Somebody gonna come out here." I knew LL was gonna be there because he gonna let niggas know that he part of hip hop. He was one of the originators. I'm there with you. I get it. Fat Five, all them. They was all there, right?
I had my head
couldn't even
turned.
remember who else was there. And then LL.
I'm sorry, DMC was there.
DMC was there with LL, which I understood because it's LL and it's like, you know what I mean? Like the times.
Yeah.
And Rev Run couldn't be there. I don't know why.
Listen, they started it off real good.
Yeah.
You started out
It was that small little Nicki piece. And listen, I love Itty Bitty Piggy. That's my shit. But like that did not flow at all with "Don't Push Me." What wasn't that what?
Yeah.
I couldn't even remember what the medley was, but it didn't go with nothing. And then I love Wayne, but like they took the only hip hop artist that showed up to the shit and was like, "Yo, go up there," because Wayne opened the show, Nicki hosted, so she was there the whole time. They have nothing in between. That shit was trash.
It was terrible.
But I will say, I love seeing Wayne perform now because even after seeing him in person, he just seems like he's back.
Sober.
Oh. Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
He seems back. Like he got his energy. He's like, he puts on, seeing him live was amazing. We saw him at Something in the Water. I thought he was the best thing that I saw while I was out there. Like, I love seeing him like that. And I also love seeing LL because I feel like LL get on stage all the time like he got something to prove.
Yeah.
Like, please remember that I've been here. And
for years.
We get it. I just wanted to see Deepest Bluest. But he didn't do that. Deepest Bluest, my head is like, he didn't do that. What else? Doja Cat.
So that young lady
is very talented.
She's very talented. And you can hate me if you want. I don't give a fuck. I can't get past her not having eyebrows.
Okay.
I can't get past it. I've tried numerous of times.
Yo.
And her talent doesn't warrant not having eyebrows.
Yes, it does. So I do want to say one thing about her is everybody's on this devil shit. And if you're listening to the lyrics of her songs, which I know a lot of people are like, fuck that, I don't care. She's making fun of what people think of her or the industry and all that shit. So it's almost a caricature. Like she's doing this shit.
She's leaning in.
Yeah, she's doing this shit because y'all are bothered by it. But it's literally like she's talking about it. It's like she's explaining what's happening, but nobody's listening. Just like, demons, she a devil worshiper. But I'm like, okay, y'all are proving the point.
Yeah.
But I think she's talented. I thought she did great. I thought she had a great performance. I think she's look. I mean, people like what they like. Who else performed? I didn't see Nicki and Meg. They did something, but I ain't see them.
They did bongos.
Oh, yeah.
I still haven't heard the song, so
it's fine. You don't have to. But I like both of them, but you don't have to. Who else did I see? Oh, NSYNC came out and I missed it. And I wanted to see them all together.
Well, I wanted to see them perform.
Everybody did.
So the fact that they just came out and said, "Hey, we're in sync," yeah, no, that didn't do anything for me.
Ice Spice got Best New Artist,
which I figured she would, because who else but BX?
Okay, well, whatever. I feel like it was somebody else. I really love Olivia Rodrigo, but I know this isn't the podcast for that. I really like her. I felt like somebody. Oh, Diddy performed.
Diddy and Nick Cannon should teach a master class on how to keep everyone happy in these situations.
Be a billionaire. I don't think they call Nick Cannon one, but I think he is one. I just don't think they say it out loud, but I think that nigga's a billionaire. I don't care what nobody say. He's been around since he was 2. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
But first of all, that outfit Diddy had on was fly.
Oh, that shit was crazy.
Everybody was fly. He included his kids. He had a little Diddy. I told you it looked like Diddy from the 90s, and because he literally looks like Diddy from the 90s. That was
And the older Diddy gets, the more his son looks like him. It's so weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah, but he had the whole family up there. I thought that was cute.
Yeah.
Keisha Cole sounded great to me.
She did. She sounded like the record.
Yeah, I love Keisha Cole. I still love Keisha
I expected more from the tribute, though.
I did, too. I thought more was going to happen.
Yeah. Better transitions.
He did More Money, More Problems without Mace.
Yo, son, it came on and I was like, oh, Mace got his publishing back. He about to get on the stage.
We stood up. We was like, oh no, I know it ain't. And it wasn't.
It wasn't at all.
It was not.
It was Lil Diddy.
But also, I mean, your offspring is he know it. You know what I mean? Like, just okay, cool.
You gotta pay him, so fuck it.
Yeah, so shout out to everybody doing that thing.
Yeah, that was
Oh, and I was weak when Doja Cat was performing and Tiffany Haddish got hyped, but she was screaming in the mic. I was weak. I thought that was
cool.
I was like, she really enjoying herself.
What else are we watching? We saw Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
Yo.
I liked it.
It was so good.
I've heard mixed
newest
reviews.
ones.
Yeah.
The newest one that has come out, Mutant something.
And they all supposed to be like these kids in New York.
Yeah. Loved it. I freaking loved it.
It was really good.
It was a nice take on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And our kids watched it.
Yes, the entire way through.
Yeah.
Which really made me proud because being an avid Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan and watcher.
Yeah.
I was like, man, we are connected. We are connected
Oh,
like
God.
we've never been before.
Oh, God.
I also watched, and I got to finish watching it, this documentary series called Telemarketers. I think it's on HBO, HBO Max.
Oh, I saw when you were watching that. Yeah.
That is a crazy documentary. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's basically talking about how a lot of these telemarketers, especially the ones that were really they was highlighting the ones that call for like those funds for police and firemen and all those kind of funds to get money from people, how they're really just scams for the most part.
Yeah.
And it was so crazy because a couple of days ago I got a call from one of them and I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
This is why I never got a call from them before. But now they're hitting me up. This is wild, man. So I also thought, I mean, if I'm going to scam some shit, maybe I should do that. Create a company.
No, that's fine.
I mean,
Just
give
do
like
something
10%. No,
Do something
All
else. Do something else.
Listener question. I think this is for you. think this is for you.
Which one?
The one I'm about to read. How do you get out of a sex situation with someone who has a small penis? Like you're already in the bed after, ready for head, and look down and look, oh, or he puts it in you and you're like, oh, where's the rest?
How do you get out of it?
Yeah. How do you get out of sex situation with someone? So you're there, the penis comes out, and the penis ain't what you thought it was. What's your way of maneuvering from there?
I think the most common is to have a headache all of a sudden. I have a headache. Or to check your phone or something. And like, oh shit, I missed this call. You ain't never done that one?
I've done the headache one.
You've done the headache one?
Yeah.
Throw up on accident. Like,
wait.
I gotta go to the bathroom and then throw up.
On command?
Yeah. People do it all the time. Wait, that's not good. I didn't mean it like that. But like, yeah, you could, yeah. What?
So these are things that you've done before.
I've done the headache. I've done, oh my God, I didn't realize what time it is. I got to go get somebody. And that was around the time that my grandma was going to bingo and I have to pick her up around 10. But usually if I was going to get dick, I would have had arranged someone to pick her up around that time so I didn't have to do it. But they didn't know that. So if it wasn't good dick, I would just be like, oh my God, I forgot it was Wednesday. I got to go pick my grandma up from the bingo hall. And they'd be like, you want me to ride with you? And it's like, nah, she don't like a whole bunch of people in the car with her. I've done that a couple of times.
Damn. So how is a person supposed to know if they're getting the short end of the stick, no pun intended, because they got a small dick, or when it's really, I got to pick my grandma up?
Somebody else going to tell them. I'm not going to tell them.
Why not?
They'll find out at some point. I'm not going to do it. Especially if I don't plan on being here anyway. It's all right. You'll learn. I mean, but you can't do nothing about dick size. Nobody can do anything about dick size.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, you don't want that dick size. You got to know how to maneuver yourself in those
Somebody
situations.
gonna want it. Just get a grandma to go to bingo and be like,
keep a grandma on the side.
Yeah, get somebody that do something late. You got to go pick somebody up from work or something like that.
Okay.
Or just always, if you go, especially if it's like a first time venture, always have a friend on standby to at least call you for something. And if it's good, you could be like, all right, well, I'm gonna call you later. If it's bad, you could be like, all right, well, I gotta go because something happened and I gotta go do whatever they asked me to do.
Wow. Thank you, Kristen. But
no problem. That's why I give advice.
There we go.
No problem.
All right. Well, it has come to that time where we end. Once again, we'll be in Hartford tonight, and we will be in Baltimore next week. Get those tickets. Sell these places out. And once again, please share our content. We really need you to do that, guys, because it goes such a long way you wouldn't even understand. Any last words? Anything you want to say last?
No, just get tickets, share the content. We love y'all. We're sorry about canceling Syracuse, but we will be back. And we're trying to work on West Coast. I know y'all, I mean, we have Phoenix, but I know y'all are waiting for us. We're really trying to get some things together. We've been working really hard the last couple of weeks, to get shit together. So just, bear with us, y'all. And thanks for sticking by us. That's also that. Okay, that's it. That's all I got.
All right.
I don't know how to be sentimental.
Well, with that being said, and then we had sex, and so should you. Thanks for listening.